Hello friends and welcome back to my channel Ripples on Road. And you remember this video where I went to buy some raw mangoes, and I bought a lot of raw mangoes from this guy because I love pickles, and I not only pickles, I made that panna, that is the mango juice. So I bought some mangoes, I cut it and I placed it for drying just because of the juice which comes out when you cut the mangoes. Then I placed it in a big vessel so that I can add salt. Now here I am adding about 1 tablespoon of salt, and with that I will be also adding turmeric. So here is turmeric. Turmeric I will be adding about 3 teaspoons. The salt and turmeric we add to this pickle or achar because it can be preserved for a longer time. And also turmeric is used in Indian cuisine a lot because it's very good for health. So we mix it all together. So now after mixing, we put it in a clean jar. So just place it in a clean jar and keep it for a day or two. Place the mangoes in this jar, so the turmeric and the salt. So we keep this for a night or maybe 2. I may keep it for 2 nights, and we close the lid properly, tighten it, and just store it for 2 nights. You can see the mangoes, we have kept it for 2 days now in the salt and turmeric, and it started. Just open it. So let me open and show you. See, nicely covered with salt and turmeric. So now what we'll be doing is we'll be straining it. So you can see the sun has entered my living room. So let me spread this cloth here. Yeah, let me keep this plant aside. Yes. And what we do is we take this and we spread it here. Spread it here. So we keep this in the sun for maybe 1 or 2 days. So it gets dried up, and we get a good achar, we call it, a pickle. So we keep it for drying here for 1 or 2 days. Because we cut it in in 1-inch cubes like this, and we dried it. We put turmeric and salt on this and kept it for 2 days. Now it's ready. So the other ingredients is this is the spicy chili powder, about 2 tablespoons. This is 1 tablespoon of Kashmiri chili powder. This is split mustard seeds, and this is salt. Here salt. Next one is fenugreek powder, that is seed. We roasted seed powder, and so we mix one by one. So what we do is first we add the mustard seeds and the fenugreek seeds. That's the powder which we made, and in this we add the oil. So we on the gas. And we keep this oil, that is, we can use any oil, but I use sunflower oil. You can even use groundnut oil or mustard oil. So, you heat it till it gets very hot. So you have to keep till the smoke on this. You have to keep it, and then you cool it down for 10 minutes, and then I'll show you how to add it in the pickle. Now you can see the smoke is coming out of the oil, so that's ready. You switch off the flame. So in this we are adding the oil which we had heated. So we have allowed it to cool down. Now it's come to the room temperature. That's very important. You have to keep it in the room temperature and stir it. So we just stir this. And we keep it aside for 10 minutes. So what we do after 10 minutes, we add Kashmiri chili powder. That's 2 tablespoons. And the green spicy chili powder, that's about 3 tablespoons. And 1 tablespoon of salt. So we add it and mix it well. Reason that we don't add the chili powder and other masalas in the oil, that's hot oil, because if you add it, it turns brown. We don't want it to turn brown, so we just add it after the oil gets cooled down. So now here, after this, we add the mangoes. So let me keep everything aside, and now here goes the mangoes in this. Some have fallen down. Let me add them here. Yes. Nicely give a nice stir to this. You can see how yummy it looks. Our achar is ready. Take a good cloth like this and tie and keep it for 5 days. We don't, in between we open and stir it like this. So after 5 days I'll come back to you and I'll show you what to add more in this. So we keep this pickle in the sun for 5 days, and in between we go on stirring it every day. So I just take it and I keep it here in the sun. So now it's 5 days that we kept this achar, that's the pickle, in the sun. So you can see how beautiful it looks. So we take it to the kitchen and do the rest of the things. That is just to add oil in this and then keep it for at least 15 days before we start eating it. So it looks very delicious. I kept my kadai, that is a heating pan, to heat the oil, and I'll show you how we do it. So I'm pouring about 2 tablespoons of oil in this. So never to on the gas before and then pour the oil. Always you pour the oil first and then on the gas. So now I have on it. Heat it till the smoke comes out of this oil. Now you can see the oil is heated up, and now we off the gas. You can see the smoke coming up. Here I forgot to say that you can use any oil, but mustard oil is the best oil. But you can use groundnut oil or sunflower oil. I am using sunflower oil because it's good for health also. Mustard oil, I don't like the taste, so usually I skip that. But if you want, you can add mustard oil. We wait for this oil to cool down. It may take some time. Till that time, my achar is ready here, so we can pour that oil in this and then keep it in the jar. So after 2 days we gave a good stir to this. You can see the oil here, and now we'll put it in a jar here. So I kept the jar here. We have 2 of them. Okay, so we are putting it in this jar. It looks so delicious, you see. And I have tasted it also. It's really very tasty. So I filled it in 2 jars. We keep it aside for. You can eat it straight away, but if you eat it after a month, it will be very tasty. So our achar is ready here. So friends, I hope you all love this, and if at all you like it, please do subscribe to my channel and share with your friends and family. This pickle or achar is very easy to prepare. It's very simple, not that complicated, and I hope you all loved it. Thank you very much for watching my channel. Thank you very much.